This is BC Indian land. The land in which we're sitting and the forum is taking place belonged originally to the Salish nation. We welcome you to BC Indian land. This afternoon our program is on Aboriginal rights and land claims. I only want now to introduce you to the chairman of the program. His name is Brian Miracle. If there is a similarity between his name and mine, for mine is Kitty, it's only coincidental. He happens to be my son, Brian Miracle.
Yeah, I'd like to tell those people here that not only was this originally the land of the Salish people, it is still the land of the Salish people, because BC is still Indian land. I'd like to start off by introducing the panelists we'll have this afternoon. The first speaker will be Bill Wilson, a past executive member from the Union of BC Indian Chiefs. Bill? A member of the Quag Youth Nation. The second speaker will be John Amagwalik, the Land Claims Director from the Inuit Tupirsit of Canada. And the third speaker will be Harry Daniels, who is representing the Métis Association of Alberta. At this time, I'd also like to point out some other Native leaders in the audience. We have, representing the Salish people, a traditional chief from the Salish people, Chief Simon Baker. Would you please wave there, Simon? I think perhaps if we could have a word from you in a minute, Simon, to welcome the people to your land and to our land. I see Mr. Ed Head, the president of the Manitoba Métis Federation. Mr. Ray Jackson, the president of the Yukon Native Brotherhood. Mr. Bill Lightbound, the acting spokesman for the BC Association of Non-Status Indians. And there may be one or two others that I'll introduce in a minute or so. Simon, could we have a word from the Salish people, the owners of this particular location?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and my Indian friends that are here today, and all the other people that are interested in our problems. And I personally welcome you on behalf of the Squamish and the Musqueam Band and the Tsawwassen Band, who at one time lived in this area all along the Fraser River, right around here, right up to the north arm of Broad Inlet. This is going back, I would say, 1,000 years ago. My grandmother used to tell me 700 years she remembers back when there was 15,000 Indians lived in this area all the way up the Broad Inlet. So our problems today that I know that we have faced ever since I was a young boy, I had worked with a lot of the Native people. When I say Native people, I don't want to separate anyone at all. As we are Indians of Canada, and we hope that these young people here today who are going to speak was going to give a good presentation, something that we have lived, something that we're fighting for, and something that we have to do something about, and that's what it's all about. This is why these young people are here today, all across Canada. And I have been involved, and I'm pensioned off now, and I've been working for many, many years. I'm not a very happy man. I'm a proud Indian, but I'm not a very happy man because our problems haven't been solved, and we hope that it will be solved sometime in the near future. Tamat kutit since nation to up and say I should take terror to name it Tomo. It's all terror Klapo A. I just want to say that I'm very, very happy to see you people here where we once lived a happy life. of our forefathers. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, and I hope that you will have a pleasant stay here. And I've been trying to gather my Indian people here to go out there and do the sun dance, but they're too busy around trying to get organized. Well, you know, it takes time, and we hope that we will get the sun back within a few days. We know it's cold. It's maybe all right for the Eskimos, but for us Coast Indians, we got to wear our long johns yet. Thank you very much.
One announcement before we start with the first speaker. We have some copies of the Nasika newspaper. It's a journal devoted to the land claims movement, which is available for people. There are also some additional land claims material for sale at the hangar number 8 at the Friendship Center booth.